There is a level of luxury where money stops being the most important part of the experience. Because when a hotel suite costs $100,000 for a single night, you are no longer paying for a bed. You are paying for something far more difficult to obtain: absolute privacy. On Dubai's Palm Jumeirah stands one of the most extravagant resorts ever conceived. Atlantis the Royal was designed to be more than a hotel, and hidden within it is a residence created for people accustomed to living at a completely different scale. The Royal Mansion is not decorated like an ordinary hotel suite. It feels curated, like a private palace. 4 bedrooms, vast entertaining spaces, bespoke interiors, and views stretching across the Arabian Gulf. Every room has been designed around one idea: that ordinary luxury is simply not enough. But the most fascinating part of the Royal Mansion isn't the marble, it isn't the chandeliers, and it certainly isn't the number of bedrooms. It is separation. At this level of hospitality, privacy becomes an architectural feature. The guest should never need to think about logistics. The meal arrives, the room changes, the details appear, and then they disappear again. That is the real currency of extreme wealth. Not having to wait, not having to ask, not having to explain, and above all, not having to be disturbed. If you enjoy discovering the world's most extraordinary homes, hotels, private estates, and experiences, subscribe to Elevated Luxury, because there is an entire world of luxury most people will never see. And we're bringing you inside. Now, then, there is the view. From almost every important space, Dubai becomes part of the experience. The water appears to continue beyond the edge of the residence. The boundary between architecture and landscape begins to disappear. Below is Palm Jumeirah. Beyond it, the Arabian Gulf. And beyond that, an entire city built around the pursuit of the extraordinary. For most people, this would be a once-in-a-lifetime view. For the guest of the Royal Mansion, it becomes the view from the living room. $100,000 for a single night. To most people, that number is almost impossible to comprehend. But at the highest level of luxury, price is rarely about value in the traditional sense. It is about access. Access to space that very few people will ever enter. Access to service that anticipates rather than reacts. And access to something that cannot simply be purchased in a department store. The ability to step outside ordinary life, because there will always be a more expensive watch, a faster car, a larger yacht, even a larger palace. But there is a point where luxury stops being about possession. It becomes about control. Control over your time. Control over your surroundings. And, perhaps most importantly, control over who gets to see you. That is what makes places like the Royal Mansion so fascinating. The marble is impressive. The infinity pool is extraordinary. The view is almost surreal. But none of these things explains why someone would spend $100,000 on a single night. The answer is much simpler. At the highest level of luxury, you are no longer buying things. You are buying an experience designed around you. A world where every detail is curated, every interruption is minimized, and every moment belongs entirely to you. For one night, Dubai continues moving below. The lights remain on. The traffic continues. The city never sleeps, but high above it all, behind closed doors, the world becomes remarkably quiet. And perhaps that is the ultimate luxury, not being surrounded by more, but being left alone with everything you already have. If you enjoyed this journey inside one of the world's most exclusive hotel residences, subscribe to elevated luxury. And turn on notifications for more videos about extraordinary mansions, private islands, super yachts, elite hotels, and the world's most remarkable luxury destinations. Because beyond the doors of ordinary life, there is another world, and we're taking you inside.